So we had just completed Echoes of Old Battles, and we make our way to Heaven's Pier, and we see this chef. And this chef wants to make an 8-bowl meal. But he doesn't have 8 bowls, so I made it my mission to find these bowls. Spoiler alert, I did not. I did not yet. I am on a personal mission to find these bowls because this man has these do nots that he kind of uses to guide him whenever he cooks. Are you guys ready? Let me share the 4 do nots with you. He does not cook with beef. He does not cook with black fish. He does not cook wild geese, and most importantly, he does not cook dogs. So we continue on, where I begin to start the foul play side quest. I see this man sitting alone by himself, and I approach him, and turns out that this man, Hu-Wei, was tampering with a drinking competition. He was cheating, essentially, using the nullifying pills. And using our mystical martial arts, we secretly snatched the nullifying pills back. And we confronted Hu-Wei and publicly exposed him that he was cheating. And then we carried on, of course. We make our way to our Aunt Han's Inn, where she serves wine. And I was helping her out serving wine to various patrons. And one group of patrons were talking about Killer Blade. This is important. I need you to remember this. And at the time, all I knew was this guy sounded like no good. And then I see this VIP patron, and you know she's a VIP because she's sitting by herself in a whole new building, essentially, talking in poems. And you might think that she was missing a lover or something. But no, she was speaking in poems out of spite. She hated this man, apparently. So we continued on, and apparently there was a holdup in the wine production. And the information we learned was that there were doors wide open, jars shattered, and several shelves broken. Which basically is like property damage happened to the wine production. So hopefully they had some insurance. I doubt it, but maybe some ancient Chinese insurance, hopefully. Which isn't good, right? If we're serving wine at the end, we need more wine to keep serving the patrons. And if there's a stop in the production, that kind of stops business. So we investigate the storage room, which were where the clues of investigation led to. And this storage room is like where the fermented wine would sit and process, essentially, until it's ready for the next stage of production. But I explore a little bit, and next thing you know, I'm walking into a straight crime scene here. Bodies everywhere, injured people. I go to help a man, and while trying to help a man find him medical help, I get attacked by no other than Killer Blade. Coincidence, huh? Creepy, right? This man almost killed us, but he didn't. He didn't kill us. He didn't kill us because he was looking for a woman. Coincidence? I think not. I think he was looking for that VIP lady we served wine to earlier. Sometimes too many things happen where coincidences aren't quite coincidences anymore. So we follow along with his little plan. We follow along to find this woman. But luckily somebody was snooping around, and we took advantage of that moment. We took advantage of that moment and we escaped. We made our run for it. We tried to make our way back to Aunt Han's Inn, but then I found a secret passage filled with wolves and mysteries. I couldn't resist. And after we make our way back to Heaven's Pier, and Aunt Han is nowhere to be seen. Which sounds like a really bad day if you ask me. Like, our wine got damaged, our aunt's missing, she's throwing this function, she needs to be here. And that's sort of where we leave off, gameplay wise. And we'll pick back up story with gameplay in the next part.